There was a time, not that long ago actually, where I couldn't use vitamin C serums at all. Every time I used a vitamin C serum, my skin got blackheads, breakouts, irritation, red, inflamed skin that was just super angry. So I knocked them on the head altogether and just didn't bother. But over time, technology has got better, formulas have got better, and I started to dip my toe back into the vitamin C market and found so many absolutely superb vitamin C serums that are suitable for a sensitive skin like mine. So we're going to go through those today, and then at the end of this video, I'm going to rank them in order of preference for me personally. I mean, you know, it might not be your preference, but these are going to be mine. Just a disclaimer before I talk about the first product. Although I'm saying that these are suitable for a sensitive skin, what I mean is they are suitable for my sensitive skin, because every skin is completely different. What mine is sensitive to, yours might love, and vice versa. So these are the ones that my skin gets on with one exception. I'll talk about that in a second. First up, we've got the SkinCeuticals CE Furuic. Now, this is the OG of non-irritating vitamin C formulas for me. It is so lightweight, it is really comfortable, really hydrating on my skin, and I got no irritation from it. Unfortunately, it's also extremely, excruciatingly expensive. I may have repurchased this once or twice, but then I saw sense and thought, do you know what, I have other things that I really need to dedicate my budget to, and something's gonna have to go, and this was that product. So this is going to be suitable for so many people, and if you're into luxury skincare that is science-backed, this is a great formula, but I know I just don't have the budget for this sort of thing, and that's the reason I don't have it in front of me to show you and hold up. This has 15% L-ascorbic acid within the formula, which is incredibly potent. It's also got 1% alpha-tocopherol and 0.5% ferulic acid, which is what makes the L-ascorbic acid much more stable, so that your formula lasts for much longer. It's alcohol free, it's fragrance free, it's essential oil free, and yeah, it's lovely. It sinks into the skin effortlessly, 100% absorbs without leaving a tacky residue. I really like it, but I don't like the price. Now, this next one is the one that my skin didn't personally get on with, but I know this is a cult favorite amongst so many other people, and the ingredients are incredibly similar to the CE Furuic from SkinCeuticals. So I need to mention it in this video, but I must say my skin did have a reaction to this, so I couldn't continue using it after around 4 or 5 weeks. This is the Timeless Vitamin C, and once again, I don't have this to share with you because my skin didn't get on with it, but again, so many people's skin does. I want to mention it in this video. They do a 10% version and also a 20% version. Just like the SkinCeuticals, this has L-ascorbic acid in the formula, also ferulic acid within the formula for stability, but it's also got added panthenol to soothe the skin and really look after the skin barrier. Again, this is alcohol, fragrance, and essential oil free. I have no idea why my skin had a reaction to this and didn't have a reaction to the CE Furuic. I mean, my mind just is blown away by that, considering how similar these ingredients actually are. They are completely different consistencies and formulas, but still, I don't know why. And it's so much more affordable than the CE Furuic. So I was very disappointed, but so many people love this, so, you know, I wanted to mention it. Onto a product that my skin absolutely loves. This is by Dr. Sam's, and it's the Flawless Vitamin C NAD Plus Serum. I mean, I'm a little embarrassed at how disgusting this bottle is because it's heavily used, and I really should have cleaned it. I'm so sorry. How embarrassing. Anyway, it's almost empty. That is how used this formula is, and this completely blew my mind when I started using it. This has a 15% vitamin C complex within this formula, so it's incredibly gentle, none of that really harsh L-ascorbic acid in there. It's incredibly lightweight, but it works. And I noticed a significant difference in my pigmentation and my skin texture within a couple of weeks of using this. Within 4 weeks, my skin was so much clearer with no irritation, no blackheads, no breakouts, no redness, just oh, lovely, lovely formula. It does say on the bottle that this is a serum. I would say this is a very lightweight, gel-like consistency, more like a lightweight moisturizer. It's incredibly pleasant to apply to the skin. It absorbs so beautifully well and leaves a lovely, silky, smooth texture on the surface of the skin. If I'm using this, I don't use a moisturizer on top of it because it's moisturizing and nourishing enough whilst also being very, very lightweight. I love this. Not only does it include that 15% vitamin C complex to brighten, tighten, and entice that collagen production, this also has sunflower shoot extract in here, which is really innovative and is known to help boost NAD+ levels within the skin. This also contains 2% ectoin to strengthen and repair the skin barrier, so even though the ingredients in here are super potent and very effective, the formula itself is incredibly gentle. If you're looking to really brighten and smooth and you are on a budget, this is such a good formula. It's from Bubble and it's the Daydream Tone and Texture Serum Vitamin C plus Niacinamide. Now, as well as having vitamin C within this formula, which is incredibly gentle at low quantities, this also has other really brightening ingredients in here, which in addition to the vitamin C will really help to even your skin tone, brighten, tighten, plump and smooth, and all of those good things. And you know, this little tiny packaging, which is lovely, comes at an affordable price. So let's talk about those ingredients. Number 1, we have a light vitamin C in the formula. 2, we've got niacinamide, which is a great brightener. Again, for brightening, we've got alpha-arbutin, absolutely fantastic at evening that skin tone and reducing pigmentation, just the same as tranexamic acid, another ingredient within this formula. We've also got licorice root extract, which is also great at brightening as well, and ceramides and vitamin C. So this is not only an effective formula, it is also great at calming irritation, soothing, and strengthening the skin barrier. The formula of the Bubble Daydream is silky smooth. Not only does it penetrate the skin and absorb incredibly quickly, it leaves a lovely texture, a lovely smooth, silky texture on the surface of the skin without a hint of oiliness whatsoever. This is not heavy, it is hydrating, it is nourishing, it is beautiful, and like I said, it's affordable. Dipping into the more luxury end of the market, let's talk about the Allies of Skin 20% Vitamin C Brighten and Firm Serum. This has so many ingredients in here that are absolutely fantastic for brightening the skin, as well as that 20% vitamin C formulation. This is super, super potent, but I think I didn't get irritation from this because of the texture and the consistency and those other ingredients that make it super gentle yet effective. This includes ethyl ascorbic acid, which is a more stable form of ascorbic acid. It penetrates the skin beautifully. This is in a very lightweight, silicone yet oily serum. It's very difficult to actually describe how this feels on the skin. It's not heavy like a silicone, but it does have a slight oily texture, and it leaves a film on the surface of the skin that is very smooth, not sticky. If you have dry skin, this is an absolute dream. I'm not sure how this would cope with a really oily skin though. This includes glycerin, vitamin E, and other antioxidants to protect. It's also, just like the others, alcohol, fragrance, and essential oil free. I have never had anything on my skin like this vitamin C formula. It is super, super special. I will tell you this though, in all honesty, I did get a little bit of irritation irritation and blackheads out of this after around about 6 to 8 weeks. It took quite a while for me to get some irritation with this because it is so beautiful on the skin. I realized that I'd gone into this a little bit too thick and fast after not using any vitamin C for such a long time in my skincare routine. Jumping into a 20% formula was a little bit silly. So I have since gone back to this and tried it again on a slower keel, so maybe 2-3 times a week, and work up my tolerance to the formula and had no issues whatsoever. So if you are sensitive to vitamin C, work up slowly. Do it slowly. I've raved about this product a lot in a previous video. I love this brand to bits. It is a Korean skincare brand. They produce gentle formulations that work. This is from Numbuzin and it's the number 5 serum. It is superb. It is so beautiful. It is really lightweight. It is gorgeous. It sinks into the skin effortlessly. It brightens, it tightens, it smooths, and it's affordable. The Numbuzin number 5 serum has a vitamin C complex in there, including glutathione for brightening. It's incredibly effective, but super, super gentle on the skin, and I got zero irritation from this. And very similarly to the Bubble product, this contains a lot of other brightening ingredients to boost the effects of the vitamin C complex. So this has got ascorbyl glucoside, a small amount of ascorbic acid, alpha-arbutin, ethyl ascorbic acid, niacinamide, and turmeric root extract for brightening. It's also got panthenol, bisabolol, allantoin, and beta-glucan for its soothing benefits, and it's got ceramides and glycerin to hydrate and protect. Once again, alcohol, fragrance, and essential oil free, a super lightweight serum-like texture which absorbs immediately into the skin. No tacky residue on the surface. I just love it. It's very comfortable to use and I got zero irritation. That's just me. That may not be you, but if you have had irritation with this, I'd love it if you'd put your comments in the comment section and just let everybody know your experiences. But for me, super comfortable, really cooling, really calming, very effective. And finally, this is a relatively new find for me because it is a reformulation of a product that has been on the market for a considerable amount of time. This is by Medicate. This is the one that I'm using at the moment. I've been testing it out for several weeks and it is so beautiful. This is the C Tetra Advanced. It's got a 20% vitamin C gel-like serum and it has been superb on my skin. Very, very gentle. Again, super effective. I was not expecting this serum to look like it does, to feel like it does, to absorb like it does. It's just gorgeous on so many levels. This is a very gel-like moisturizer consistency which sinks in immediately into the skin and makes your skin feel silky soft immediately. It is so gorgeous on the skin. Unlike all of the other products that I've mentioned in this video, this actually does contain a fragrance and it does contain some essential oils. So if you are sensitive to those ingredients, then you may want to give this one a complete wide berth. I usually do when it comes to vitamin C's. However, I've had this one on the go for a considerable amount of time now and still had no irritation, no blackheads, no breakouts, no irritation whatsoever, just beautiful skin. And the smell of this, which is quite orangey, is a lovely scent, really refreshing, really uplifting. Like I said, again, it's not usually my go-to having fragrance in an active ingredient, but I love this one, really do. So this is a 20% vitamin C gel. It's got tetrahexyl decyl ascorbate in here, which is extremely stable, very gentle and very effective. It's also got phytoexosomes, which helps to deliver the vitamin C in a very controlled way so that there's no barrier disruption whatsoever. It also helps to hydrate and nourish the skin and get that vitamin C as deep as it can possibly go, but very very, very slowly. This also contains squalane, glycerin, oat kernel extract, and vitamin E, so it's incredibly soothing as well as being potent. And it packs vitamin C in here with a punch, but you wouldn't know it when you apply to the skin. There's no tingling, there's no stinging, and no redness on my skin to talk about at all. It's just gorgeous. So let's rank these 7 in order of preference. In position number 10, we've got the Timeless Vitamin C formula, both the 10% and the 20%. My skin just didn't get on with those. I know that this is a cult favorite with so many other people, but my skin just didn't like it, which is why it's in position number 7. In position 6, we've got the CE Furuic from SkinCeuticals. This is such a beautiful, lightweight, serum-like texture. It's lovely, but it's super expensive and I have other things to spend my money on, so that's the only reason it is in position 6. I'm not knocking this formula whatsoever, I'm just knocking the price. In position 5, we've got the Allies of Skin for very similar reasons. It's extremely expensive, although the texture and the consistency of this is second to none. I have never felt anything so smooth and silky and hydrating and nourishing in my life. So it is very, very potent, it is very, very effective, and it is a beautiful formula, but just a little too pricey for my liking. It got so much harder to choose the product in position 4, but I have chosen. It is the Bubble Daydream Serum. Such a stunning product. It really does work, and it's super, super gentle. I recommend this to so many people. If you're on a budget and you're wanting something gentle that works, this vitamin C serum is super good. Similarly, in position 3, the Numbuzin number 5 serum, also absolutely gorgeous and suitable if you are on a budget. Even if you're not on a budget, this is a great serum. It is water-like, it sinks in so beautifully, and it works. Top 2. Okay, so these were neck and neck, absolutely neck and neck. What pipped it was the fragrance that appears in the Medicate C Tetra Advanced. This is the only reason this is in position 2 and not sharing the top spot. It is divine. It is absolutely glorious to use, and actually, I really like the fragrance, but I know so many of you are sensitive to fragrance like me. I have not been sensitive to this one, but that doesn't mean that you all won't be. So position 2 for this, I absolutely adore it, and you would have to prize it out of my clenched fist if you wanted to take this from me. My number 1 vitamin C for anyone with a sensitive skin is from Dr. Sam's. This is the Flawless Vitamin C NAD Plus Serum, and you will know by the embarrassing bottle that this is heavily used. In fact, it's almost gone. I really do need to get another one. I love this. It's so brightening, it is tightening, it is smoothing, it is plumping, and super, super gentle. So if you are a beginner, if you're just dipping your toe into the vitamin C market, if you've never tried a vitamin C before, but your skin is super sensitive, this is definitely where I would start. I got zero irritation from this, and my skin is super sensitive to any vitamin C product. I love this, the consistency, the texture, the way this absorbs, the way that this feels like a very lightweight moisturizer on the skin. I just love it. It's beautiful, and fragrance and essential oil free. All boxes ticked. What more could you want? So they're my favourite vitamin C products for sensitive skin. What are your favourites? Please let me know the products that suit your sensitive skin. Have you tried any of these? Have you experienced any sensitivities? Do you think I should be trying something else? Please let me know in the comment section, and I will try and get my hands on all of your recommendations and try them out for myself. If you've enjoyed this video, I'd love it if you'd share it with somebody that might equally find it as useful. Also, please don't forget to like and subscribe before you leave. Hope to see you all in the next video. Bye everyone.